Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for July 2023. Hope you guys are all doing really well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo out there, so just take what does resonate for you, leave the rest for someone else. And if you find that it's not resonating at all, check your other signs and placements, see if your messages might be there. Please keep in mind that the monthly reading can be a bit predictive in nature, so if these events aren't occurring right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Leo to know for the month of July? All right, Queen of Swords, reverse. Let's see what's crossing that. The Three of Wands in reverse. Interesting. All right, so you may be cutting somebody out. You may have grown tired of waiting. You may have decided that your future just doesn't lie with this person. Could be a little bit angry. In the past, this is somebody or something that you invested in. I am seeing you were very patient here. Let's see why all this is happening. Yeah, you had a waiting energy in the past. I don't think you're waiting any longer. This is all happening because of the Ace of Swords. You've gotten clarity on something. You've gotten full clarity. You're seeing things clearer. Let's see what's on your mind. The World in reverse. So you may still be holding on to something here, though. Or you're thinking about it. You're thinking of a cycle that just isn't ending. Something is cyclical. It doesn't ever seem to end. Let's see July. Show me July for Leo. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's something here that you're still holding on to. You're still thinking about. You may have even cut someone out, or they may have cut you out, but I feel like it was you. And you're upset about it. You're angry, but it's still in your energy. Let's see how you're showing up here. It's a little bit of stuck energy. Six of Wands in the reverse. Something that's isn't quite working out the way you thought it would. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is about money. You've got money coming towards you. After feeling like things have not been successful. For others of you, this is a stable relationship. Spirit is saying, Spirit's guidance here is that you have options here. You have choices, but not all of those choices are going to be good for you. And it could lead to some confusion. So let's see your outcome at the end of July. The Moon. Some hidden energy here at the end of July. Could be dealing with a Cancer sign too. I do have that here. So there's some hidden energy, or there could be some information about something that is very secretive. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords. This is underlying energy. So there could be some very truthful communication coming in. You may be speaking your truth. Somebody else could be coming in to speak truth. But let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Queen of Swords here in reverse. The Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting. But be careful here because, Leo, that would indicate that you're manifesting in an angry or off energy. Page of Swords in the reverse. You may not be speaking to somebody right now. I am seeing that there's something here you don't know about the future. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel a loss. You felt a loss. You were very patient. I do feel like there could have been a lack of commitment here by somebody. You may have decided to cut this person out, and you may be now manifesting what it is that you want. At the bottom, at the base of this reading, why everything is happening, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So these are new beginnings. You've got new beginnings coming in. The energy approaching you is the Ace of Pentacles. You have everything here on the board, ace-wise, except I'm not seeing the Ace of Cups yet. So I do feel like this is all happening because you're very clear about something. There could be communication about a passionate new beginning. Some of you became clear that this was more about sex than it was about love. Let's look at what's on your mind. You have the World here. It is in reverse, and you have the 9 of Wands. So you're tired. You're tired. You think about how you don't trust this person. There's a lack of trust, but there's something cyclical about this. And whatever this is, there's unfinished business. You feel like there is unfinished business, and you would like to kind of resolve these problems, but you're tired. You've gone through a lot of hurt in this situation. Let's look at July. Spirit, show me July for Leo. July for Leo. All right. So let's see what we've got, Leo. We've got the Sun. You got the 3 of Wands in the upright. Now over here, it's in the reverse. Temperance. Page of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. The Hangman. 2 of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Now in the base of your reading, it's in the upright. You've got the 6 of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles, this is the energy coming towards you. Page of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. King of Wands reversed, and the 5 of Swords reversed. All right. So, in July, I feel like you may have tried to walk away from a situation, but found that you just couldn't emotionally do it. You may have even cut somebody out, or they cut you out. I feel like it may have been you. I feel like emotionally, though, even though physically you may have walked away, emotionally you aren't able to do so. I do think that you walked away to be happy. You walked away to be content, but found that you couldn't emotionally walk away. So there is still a little bit of waiting energy, although, yeah, I just heard somebody said that they would never wait for this person again. But there is a little bit of waiting energy. I am seeing that for some of you, there could be travel in the early part of July. And if so, you're going to be very happy with that. It's going to be a healing experience for you. Yeah, there's a healing experience if you do travel in the early part of July. But I am seeing that you're seeing things very clearly. You had this waiting energy in the early part of July, the first week, and I do feel that you are healing your energy. You're balancing out your emotions. But there is something here that you don't see coming, you don't know about. I feel like you're not speaking to somebody, or else you just don't know about something. Now, in the second week of July, I do see you being very independent in your energy. You're coming across independent and self-assured. Some of you are beginning to date again, or you might just be going out with friends. It's been a long time since you've done that. I am seeing that in the second week of July, your money is looking good. Yeah, your money's definitely looking good. Mostly through July, your money looks good. I do see about the middle of the month. That you do have this energy of being happy and joyful. And there's something about waiting. You're waiting. And I feel like you're waiting either for something to end, or you're waiting to get back on the same page. It feels like you're waiting for something here to end, and you don't know if it has ended or not. If there is anything about third-party energy, you're not willing to engage in that, but emotionally you still feel tied to it. Yeah, I see waiting energy in the, I guess, about the middle of the month. You're not on the same page with somebody, but I don't see you taking action towards it. And it's because you lack clarity. That clarity is coming. That's why all this is happening. You're really lacking clarity here. You may be even wondering if you still have a desire for this person, but yet I don't see you moving away emotionally. There is somebody here that you're not talking to, and that person is moving back in your direction. Excuse me. Yeah, that person is moving back in your direction. Expect this energy of a new beginning, a stable new beginning, to come in the third week. This is going to be somebody that you haven't talked to, that you had an ending with. This could be a soulmate, and they're going to be coming back in. Their desire is to build a foundation with you. They want to work things out. They want to work on this. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, I see you being a bit reserved. I don't know why I got that tickle in my throat. I've been just fine all day. So I see you being a little bit reserved. Some of you may wonder if this person's apology is real, or if you should hold back from a new beginning with this person. But I see a new beginning coming in. This energy that's approaching you is somebody that wants a stable new beginning. Now, financially, you may have a windfall of money coming in the third week of July. Your money for the better part, in fact, all of July looks really good. It looks really good. Some of you may have had a financial loss in the past in an investment. I feel like you're going to be recovering that because your money looks good. I am seeing in the third or fourth week of July, I'm seeing a foundation that's being built between you and this person. There's a foundation that's being built. It's a cooperativeness. You're going to work together with this person. Some of you may work with this person, or you may begin to work with this person. But I do see a cooperativeness. I see a desire to work things out, to work things through. And I'm seeing an even give and take in this situation as well. There was conflict here. Somebody is putting their pride, their arrogance aside, and they are ending a conflict here. Some kind of conflict is ending. And I feel like you don't have to do anything here. You're not having to take much action on this. It's like it's coming to you. This is going to be an even give and take. It's going to be a balanced connection because both sides are willing to work on this. This other person is willing to work on this as well. So, but you do have doubts here. I do see you having doubts. Some of you are wondering if this person could be a karmic connection. Yeah, but I'm seeing the conflict ending. I'm seeing the two of you being willing to work on it. But I don't feel like you're having to do a whole lot with this other than on yourself. Now let's look at your energy. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. There's almost this feeling of being defeated, feeling defeated. That's reversing itself. All right. Yeah, the Empress, the Death card in reverse. Now we have the Six of Wands in the upright and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's how you started this out. So a situation where you were either cut out or the other person, you cut the other person out. You've been manifesting here, Leo, and I feel like it's a reversal of circumstances. And it's going to actually be very prosperous. It's going to be it's going to be actually a good for you type of connection, even though I see you have the doubts. You're reversing the circumstances through this manifestation. It's when you realize your self-worth, when you realize, you know, that you are the Empress. I feel like that's when everything's going to turn around. Yeah, this person is coming back in. A situation that was previously unsuccessful is reversing itself. But I also feel like you're a bit defensive, and I feel like you're a bit defensive, and you could be a little set in your ways, and that may be causing a little bit of the loss that's occurring here. So it could be you that is going to have to put down some of that pride as well. It's a shared energy. I think both of you do, but there's definitely unfinished business in this connection. And I'm seeing a reversal of it. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Now, this is the energy that's coming towards you. King of Cups in the reverse, water sign energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Strong Cancer energy, by the way. You have the Eight of Wands. And you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person is definitely holding back their emotions. They do kind of watch you. If they live at a distance from you, I feel like they're going to travel to see you. But they're going to be holding back their emotions. They're not giving emotionally. And be careful too, Leo, because this person could also be emotionally manipulative. They've been watching you. They want this new beginning. So I do see that coming in. With regard to this influx of money in the third week of July, I feel like it could occur through travel or it could be communication, but there's something attached to it that you're not going to like. So it might be that you have an opportunity to make this money, but it's through doing something that you don't really love doing. So be aware of that. I do see, if this is a person though, that there's going to be a lot of communication. So let's see why the Seven of Cups is here. Now this is in Spirit's advice. And there's the Emperor, sign of Aries, Justice, and again we have the Seven of Cups. So Spirit is telling you, you have a lot of options here, but Leo, not all of these options are going to be good for you, and you have to make a balanced choice. Spirit is telling you to, with all these options, all the choices that you have here, it can be a bit confusing. So you have to, balance it out and take charge of the situation. You have to boss up. You're being guided to boss up, make a decision here, cut through the illusions and be able to look at things more clearly and narrow down your choices. But be sure that you are taking charge of the situation and make just choices. Make choices that you know to be right. Okay? You have to use discernment. You're being guided to use discernment. All right, so let's see the moon. Why is your outcome the moon? Libra energy here, by the way. All right, you have the 10 of coins. You have the Eight of Swords. And you have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, there's prosperity coming your way. There's there's in a situation that you have been worried about, obsessing about. Maybe you left someone out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. Someone walked away. What you don't see coming is that there's long-term success in this situation if you choose to take it. It's going to be a choice here, and you're being guided, Leo, to use discernment. But what you're not seeing, what's hidden from you, is that this is going to be long-term. It's prosperous. It's something that you worry about, you stress about. Some of you are going to be walking away from a situation that you felt very stressed about. You're going to take the L. And when you do, what you don't see coming is something that's long-term. Either way, what's hidden from you is long-term success. I see a situation that's unsuccessful reversing itself, and it's going to bring in a lot of prosperity, and it's going to bring long-term. Now, for some of you, you lost money, and you've been worried and stressed about it. Spirit is telling you to walk away from that energy of loss, and that's when this windfall of money that's headed towards you is coming in. Be careful that the person, if it's a person coming in, that this person is not coming in because of stability and because of money. So for some of you, that could be the situation. This person could be emotionally draining or emotionally drain themselves, and they're just coming in because they want the stability and they want the money. So use your discernment. You have options. Spirit is saying you have a lot of options here, Leo. So you have to kind of boss up, and you have to use your discernment to make a just and wise decision. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And this tells me that as an underlying energy, that there is still unfinished business that is taking place here. I'm seeing it in your energy. I see it in the month. I see it here as the underlying. There's a sense of being stuck, of things not moving forward in the manner that you want them to. There's something cyclical here. This could be a cyclical type of issue that you have with this person, but I definitely feel there's unfinished business. Just be sure that they're coming in for the right reasons. Use your discernment. All right. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and we will see if there's any further information. All right, you have number 21, Grove. So let's see what that is about. Okay, you are being invited to the grove to heal your wounds and to mend your heart. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed, make your friendships whole again, and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing the beautiful Grove card is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and a strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that you will be watched over. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. So if you have wounding, this is telling you that now is a time for healing. This could also be a time for healing in a connection. And it's also telling you, Leo, to use compassion, to be compassionate with others as well. All right? So, Leo, I do hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell at the side. That will alert you when I do your readings and put them up. Until I see you guys in the next regularly scheduled weekly reading, namaste.